What's up, guys? Cavern Rogue has been nerfed, so things are gonna look pretty good in the ladder. I'm kind of torn between two control decks, right? I'm torn between playing Tic Tac's control list, which has Crystalline Oracles, double Tortolan, Shellraiser, and the Zoth, which I think is pretty interesting. And I'm torn between my own kind of personal concoction that I've made here. Uh, I'm not sure which one's better. I'm not sold one way or the other. I like my list. I like every card in my list right now. I like everything. I like this one of Tortolan Shellraiser. Um, I just like everything I got in here. I like the one of Burgly Bully. I like the Elise. I like the Lyra. I like the double Dragonfire. I like the double Primordial Drake. Even though Primordial Drake actually might be, maybe that's too much, right? I mean, we can sit back on one Drake. Can we? Think about it. I like the double Drake, man. Even though it's not a dragon deck, I like the Drake. Potion, I like Potion. Like, you really want to fit a second Glimmerroot. I just had a lot of. Fuck it. This is my deck. This is the deck. If I'm not playing Hunter, I'm gonna play this deck. Okay, this is the deck I'm gonna play. Now we're at rank 10. We're at the floor. We're at rank 8, and then we try to play some Elemental Priest bullshit. Lost every game. I think we won one. No, I don't even know if we won a game. I think we lost every game because there was just one turn in every game where we just couldn't answer the drop. Questing Adventurer. Primordial Drake from our opponent. Some card would come on the board, and because of the zoo-like nature of the deck, we just wouldn't be able to get through it. So fuck that jazz, man. Now we are going to play our control list. This is my list. I like it. It's got a lot of answers to the meta. And it has the card, or the combo, which I think is very important versus aggressive decks, or versus a lot of decks. And that's the Inner Fire combo. Inner Fire, Divine Spirit. Not enough priest decks are running that. There was a time in the game where that combo was not consistent, but that time is gone. That combo is a viable win condition, and it should be played more often than not in priest decks. Obviously, if you want a lot of value, there's another route you can go with Control Priest. You can either go Medivh or you can go N'Zoth, two kind of different ends of the spectrum. But personally, I like the combo. It's more aggressive, right? Alright, Hero Strike. Cleric eats this. Cleric did its job. Saved us 4 damage to the face. Alright, play. Okay, we're gonna use the coin. Let's get a heal. Let's get some life. You know, in my mind, I kind of want to play the Shellraiser. It's okay, though. Maybe I should have even used Potion of Madness there. I don't know. Ooh, there's a Potion of Madness target. It's not bad. It's not too bad. See, I like my curve. I like 3-4 drops. I like 3-5 drops. You know, I like. Oh, man, dude, come on, really? You gonna do that shit to me, man? For real? All right, let's build a board. Against Pyro Warrior, you want to build a board. You build a board, you win. Simple as that. It's nice. It's nice. You can land a... Oh, we got a Primordial Drake in our hand? That's good. That's good. So we got 4 taunts in the deck. We got an early game taunt in Tar Creeper. We got a mid-range, kind of mid-level taunt in Tortallin. Oh, gosh, you're doing this to me, man. You're doing this to me. Okay, is there an efficient way? Okay. Now, would I be getting too cute? Oh, no, I would not be getting too cute. Let's do that. Let's put these both at 4. Oh, come on, man. One. I didn't pull both Divine Spirits, man. What is the next one? Okay, we'll take that. Let's buff this up now. Oh, maybe I should have buffed up the turtle. Yeah, I guess that's a mistake. Yeah, fuck, I fucked up. Oh, this is a mistake. Unbeknownst to our opponent, that is a clear mistake, so... No Martin 522. Fuck you, man. Pirate Warrior. You know what we haven't challenged a lot of today is Mage. I haven't challenged a single Mage today. Oh wow, this guy had some damage in hand. Nah, no, that's only 13. One ring. Oh man, priest life, man. The hard life. All right, so Shaman. This is one of the reasons why I want Primordial Drake, because later in the game when you're kind of running out of energy or running out of gas, you need a card like Primordial Drake to kind of get you back in there. You know, kind of secure tempo. Usually you do something like a Dragonfire Potion. They play a couple cards, then you play a Drake on top, right? And that more often than not tends to work out pretty well. So the way I've built my deck is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards that I look for in the mulligan all the time. They are Cleric, Potion of Madness, Radiant Elemental, and the 1 copy of Tar Creeper. So I hard mulligan for it anytime I feel like the matchup's slow. Other cards that I will also... Oh, actually, I forgot Pain. Shadow Word Pain as well. So there's 9 cards. That's a third of the deck. So you have a good chance of drawing into at least one of those. You know, Tar Creeper being the worst of those 9 cards. Yep. Let's see. In the middle of the game, you want to start... Typically, you just want to save yourself time till you get to a Dragonfire Potion, and you board wipe, and then you kind of reset, right? But it's a lot easier said than done, right? So. Okay, he whiffed. That's decent. Your opponent whiffs, that's good. assuming he does nothing but totem here, we're gonna play the Glimmerroot. Okay, sure, the Glimmerroot dies to. Actually, no, Glimmerroot won't die to anything. So, yeah, we're gonna play the Glimmerroot instead of the Tar Peeper because the Glimmerroot offers more offensively. So that's the play here. We know he has Jade Lightning. We need a card. On the side are things that people play in Shaman nowadays. So we don't really glean a lot of information from that at all. So, but Jade Lightning is a nice card to get. This is not a bad card. It helps develop, and it's a good nuke. Good targeted removal. So I like. Coin, Flame Tone. Oh no, Coin Portal. Interesting. Oh, oh gosh. That's an awkward phase right here. Well, we're just gonna kill that shit. I can't let that stay on the board whatsoever. I'm gonna do a couple things. We don't want him to develop any kind of board. So he already used one portal. Chances are he won't have the second portal. Let's force him to use an evolve here. Or a devolve. So devolve is a pretty strong card. That's a Shaman's in a good spot, man. I think Shaman's a great control deck. If you want good control shells, play Shaman or play Warrior. I think those two classes are very strong right now. Okay, sure. Luckily for us, we've actually kind of got good tempo going on here. Drawing into a couple of nice things. Dragonfire, I guess, right? Now let's take a Power Word Shield. Buff this guy up. It's pretty nice. Now, I don't want to be too aggressive with the visions because I want to get packs, but I haven't drawn Elise yet. And should I need a Dragonfire Potion, which could be a thing, then I guess we'll deal with it when we get there. Okay, so we drew Dragonfire, so we don't necessarily need it yet. And it's okay to play this way because we have a Dragonfire Potion to kind of reset the board. And if he wants to win the board, he's going to have to flood out a little bit more. So he's going to have to commit more resources onto the existing board. He can't just put a Flame Totem and just call it a day. If he does, we'll just paint the totem and we will gain a great deal of tempo. So let's see how he responds here. Because we'll either go with Primordial Drake or Dragonfire Potion. It'd be nice to just be able to wipe the board with the Drake. Because then, regardless of how he tries to win back the board, we'll be able to clear it with a potion, Dragonfire Potion. So, okay, maybe he's going to go for some trades. Evolve, okay, so... Oh, man, that's... What luck, man, what luck. Oh. Well... Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, shit just does not work out the way you expected it to work out. But whatever. At least we wasted one of his Evolve. Evolve was a huge card. He wasted Evolve. He wasted an Evolve and a Devolve. Both are huge. In this matchup, the combo's not important. You know, you just need to kind of outvalue your opponent's board because he has Devolve. He has Hex. He has ways to kind of nullify your combo unless you OTK. And typically you don't want to search for the OTK here. You just want to slowly outvalue, chip away. And we have a handful of removal. It's looking pretty nice. So there, force them into Devolve. Both Devolves gone. That's a 5/5. That's not too shabby. How did you get a 3/4 elemental? What did he do to get a 3/4 elemental? Oh, Grinding Gadgets in. Okay. And this is, dude, this is why I love fucking Primordial Drake, man. It's such a strong card. It really is a strong card. Oh, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Don't tell me you have access to him. Yeah, you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't even have Devolve anymore, bro. You're done, dude. You're done. It's over. You're done. The bully is in the house. It's done. It's done. Give me Lyra. Give me coins for Lyra. That's what's happening now. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. So. But yeah, it's kind of awkward for him. Okay, well, we'll do this first. We don't want you to use that weapon. We'll hit you here. Let's heal us up a bit. Let's maybe put a Divine Spirit on this. Put your face, I guess. Both Devolves gone. Wow. So it's a win. I love this deck. I love the way I built this deck. I think it's pretty good. The weakest thing is the combo, in a way, right? Divine Spirit, Inner Fire, but you can see how those cards on their own do give value to the deck. So it's not that weak. And I mean, I guess I would, if I was going to change it out, I'd probably go with the double. I'd go with that N'Zoth build, double Curious N'Zoth and double of the 1-drop, you know, and then yeah, there you go. That's the deck, you know. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for the coin. Oh God, really? Wow. What a. We got a potion of mana. Shit's kind of pop off. Oh, no potion. No, let him build, bro. Let him build. We didn't have lethal, so. Craziest thing is this game we didn't have to play Dragonfire Potion out. Alright, well, we got lethal. Okay, so we're gonna just fucking lethal this guy's face. Great. Nice. So Divine, like, really, man, I'm pretty set on a bunch of the cards. I'm pretty much set on on quite a few of the cards. I feel like they're pretty core. Like, you know, double potion, double dragonfire, maybe one potion of mass, but double cleric, double shield, double elemental, double visions, one curious glimmer, double death, double priest of the feast. You know, at least Lyra. Like, I'm set. Like, you know, there's some cards that, you know, yeah, these cards are good. That's what I feel. And there's a couple slots, like I said, you know, that you can move around. Like, maybe you don't like the inner fire combo, you work with something else. And it's just a matter of kind of coming to terms with what those cards are. So, greetings, fellow priest. And we'll see. Like, the card you want to see here is you want to be able to compete on the board somehow. And be able to have control of the board when you drop what's that shit called? Burglar Bully. Priest matchups. Don't do anything the first 3 turns. Wow.
Looking forward to the fireworks.
Slow play. You know what I mean? Like, do I want to be the first guy to throw the cleric on the board? I think cleric is going to be pretty important. I haven't drawn the cards I want to see yet. I guess we throw Tolan. The only issue here is do we coin? Fuck it. If he kills it, he kills it, man. Like, I know he's holding pain. I know he's holding potion. So, yeah, I don't want to give him that card advantage by making a play like potion, attack, heal, and then shadow word pain. Like, I don't want that to happen. 9. Okay. We can play this out on open one. The reason being is he can't steal it unless he has Cabal Shadow Priest, which that would be surprising. He can't steal it and you know, heal it and use it to his advantage. So. Fuck it, let's get value now, man. Fuck it. You're gonna steal him? Steal him. You can have him, bro. I'm getting value. We're gonna save the ooze for a possible Medivh. His deck's moving really slow. Interesting. Well played. Now, what kind of would be nice to see is actually Power Word Shield. Okay, well, kind of lucked out. So, play Shield. Oh, Ah, damn. Should have played up into packs earlier.
Right away.
Got a really weird hand, so I'm just gonna have to dump a card. Actually, I'm gonna have to dump 2 cards. Pretty smart play, actually.
What is it in this world?
Forget it. I'm dumped. So he can let me burn for a card here, which kind of forces me to be a little aggressive. But my hand is totally reactive. I couldn't dump it if I wanted to. So that's a tough situation. I don't even have good targets for my... I mean, I have to just search for combo pieces, you know? The card to find right now would be Lyra or Berkeley Bully. Both cards would do some damage.
Is someone injured?
Okay. I'm okay with this. That's fine. That's fine. 2 things happen here. I don't overdraw. He doesn't overdraw either. Well, I guess we can... Potion of Madness. Now's the time that we can make some headway with Potion.
Right away.
Like, we want to save Radiant for way in the end. We want to save Radiant for when our hand is troublesome. So... I've outdrawn him by 1 card. Oh, actually, we're even. We're at where we should be. So I will obviously pain this. Do I pain this? I guess I use the pain. I don't want to, but kind of have to. Oh, I got an awkward hand. This is tough. It's very, very... Okay, there's ATS. So we got shit we can do with our spells. That's good. That's good. Sure. Oh. Okay. Remember, Mind Control is a card, but it doesn't give it good enough value, I think. So, but because Mind Control is a card, I don't want to play the Primordial Drake. You know what? If he doesn't... well, I want to portion that, so... Unfortunately, I can't kill it. Ugh, that's kind of tough. Let's do this. We gotta do it.
Never die.
Heal it up so it doesn't die too. Here's Drake. No, we haven't drawn either Radiant Elemental. Both cards would be huge for us. We can win the game next turn if he doesn't kill off the Drake. So.
Is someone injured?
You wish to live forever.
Okay, we lost. So. Unfortunately, our opponent lost. Oh, we're just gonna guarantee it. (3-0) quick wins with our control priest list, which is doing pretty well, I guess. Let's queue up again. Maybe we run into him again. Actually, you don't want to run into a priest twice, because once they see combo, you know. But nah, fuck it. You know, if we run into him again, it's no big deal. We didn't play Lyra, and we didn't play Burgly Bully. Both cards are very strong. So you know. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We didn't meet up with him. You know, there's a difference between Token Druid or whatever. Like, all these decks look the fucking same to me, man. We're gonna keep the Ooze. I don't like that fucking Spirit Claws or whatever the hell you call that weapon. Jade Claws, like, oh gosh. I want to answer to it. We lucked out. We got a Pain, we got a Radiant Elemental. Those are good cards to get. We might even be able to slow play. Maybe not. Maybe I just play Radiant Elemental turn 2. Okay, well, we just killed this. Actually, don't mind. See, because I'm thinking, like, okay. I don't know what I'm thinking, to be honest. Fuck. This might have been a misplay. Ooh, yeah, no, maybe it was the right play. I was thinking about Totem. So this tells me he doesn't have Flame Tongue in hand. Let's guarantee that this is a Flame Tongue turn. You get rid of the Totem, or you get rid of the Radiant Elemental, you keep a board, and you still generate tokens. That certainly was a Totem turn, a Flame Tongue turn. So I feel like he doesn't have Flame Tongue. And at the same time, I don't want him to develop the board, so kill off some creatures. Maybe he had the weapon. Maybe that's what he was thinking of. It's a scary kind of situation these first few turns. Much of Hearthstone is won between turns 1 through 5, in my mind. Like, those early turns kind of, well, at least for Priest, maybe up to 6. But those early turns kind of shape how the game is going to play out, and whether or not you continue to succeed. So we're 3-0 right now. That's not bad. So it's not too bad. Devolve. That's big, guys. That's huge. That's huge. Forcing him to devolve that's big. Because of that, we can play the Priest out. Priest of the Feast puts a lot of pressure on aggressive opponents. Especially, like, you know, now the Shaman's feeling it, because now he doesn't have a simple answer to it. Like, unless he uses a second evolve, which would mean he uses his greatest cards early in the game, right? So, now he's going to flood the board, of course. This is slightly problematic, simply because I know that he wants to get to turn 6. Oh, how am I going to do this, man? Personally, I don't feel like I need to use OTK combo, so we're just going to kill off the relevant threats. Actually, I'm going to kill off that totem, and then I'm going to grab me a Dragon Fire Potion. This is a token shaman, so he's going to have to want to flood at some point. So I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it, man. He's looking for that big evolve turn, I feel like. And I'm okay taking 4 damage here and there. Like, that's whatever, you know. We'll just get the biggest guys. This is nice, man. This is not too bad. He's going to have to spend some resources to clear my existing board. So, and I feel like I'm happy with either outcome. If he uses a spell, which he'll have to kill the bully, then he allows me to jump into a turn 8 or play my Primordial Drake next turn. If he doesn't use a spell, then he uses Flame Tongue and trades in a way that's just not very favorable to him, I feel. Or whatever, I mean, whatever. Oh, okay, there, he uses that. So, and this is definitely to clear the board. So that's a loss for him. Like, that's pretty big to me. That's a big win for me, I would think. That's something. Yeah, so we're gonna put some more shit on the board. And this is a turn where we're just gonna cheat ourselves up 1 turn with the coin. That's big. I only took care of 2 fireflies, and that seems little, but now I have control of the board. I have a 4/8 on the board. I can defend it with Dragon Fire Potion, and if he wants to get an advantage on my guy, he's gonna have to flood the board somehow. So here comes Evolve, and now we have a Dragon Fire Potion to answer it. It's lit, bro. So Dragon Fire, boom. I'm gonna give you any chance to freaking come back here. That's big. So if he has another Doppelgangster plus Evolve combo, then fucking I'm shit out of luck. But you know, I can't play around something like that. You know, something that doesn't have the probability of really happening. So I just gotta do what I do. You know. All right, let's put Lyra. Lyra is a body. There's no real easy ways to deal with this. It's gonna need to use lightning or a few more tools. Oh, okay, Devolve. I forgot, there is an easy way to deal with it. It's called Devolve. Fuck. But whatever. I mean, shit happens. This is kind of dead. This is a... I'm a little worried. What is this? Stealth, really? Yeah, well, you better throw everything into this Sure, sure. Ambitious guy. Extremely ambitious. Yeah, make some plays, man. Put things on the board. Get rid of this. Hit you for 9. Fill this up. It's a game. It's a game. Like, I mean, he's got to kill this, and that's still 11 damage. Should be at 3. Can't come back. Or he'll be at 2. Sorry. Oh, you know, leave up the this. That's cray, man. Let's not have that. Crazy stuff. Angry Grandpa. So far, looks like we're gonna go 4-0 with this deck. I was playing other decks, and those decks just were not. Ooh. Those decks were just not doing what I needed them to do. Like that that elemental deck just wasn't working. Tic Tac's list is actually pretty good, and I would say that that's comparable to what I'm playing. And simply, instead of the Divine Spirit combo, he's running the N'Zoth package, which, you know what I mean? Like, that's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that. That might even, at some point, even be better than what I'm running, but I like, for instance, that Priest game, Inner Fire package won me that game. I don't think the N'Zoth package would have won me that game because it would have forced me to play it out Crystalline Oracles onto the board, which could have just been stolen. I would have had to play a much slower game with Dragonfire Potions and the Oracles. So, you know, there are pros and cons between each package, right? Perhaps that package would have been better here versus the Shaman because I would have more early game drops. You know, it's kind of just gotta feel out those options. All right, we're gonna send everything back. Token Shaman is really important to get started ASAP, especially when you're on the play. Like Potion Mana is not even that great right now on this one, but we'll take this hand. At least we got a Tar Creeper. Yeah, we might lose here though. This might be, we might go 4-1 right now. So. Who are these people? Winder. I don't know who you are. You did not happen. You did not happen. I don't know what this guy's name is. Okay, well, I guess the nice thing here is, ooh, there's the weapon. Well, I guess the nice thing here is, oh, that's the nice thing here. Fuck, there we go. Early Temple, shut that shit down. Overload for 1. Gosh, I hate that weapon. Jade Claws. Okay, that's fine. So there's a tricky situation here. Now we'll play this. The reason why we're playing this is because if he plays Pirate into Patches, he'll be able to clear that board and maintain control of the board. But this way will still, it's a better play, right? It works out much better. So. Awkward turn. Yeah, we're gonna develop. So I'll take it. I'll take it. One devolve spent. If your opponent uses devolve, fucking. Oh, I guess I had a point. Looks like he misplayed. Yeah. Should have attacked with a turtle. Then play the patches over there on that side. Or something. I don't know. Done something different than what he just did. So we're gonna steal something. Ugh. Okay, we'll take that for later. Not bad, I guess. Okay, maybe it's not that good. Fuck, man. Gosh. That's your play, bro. That's your play. Okay. Okay. That's what you wanted to do, man. That's what you wanted to do. And that coin, now that coin just came back to bite you in the ass. So fuck out of here, bro. Drake, it's such a good card. So strong. It's really strong. Underrated. Because if he devolves this, I'm still going to get the 7 drop. 7 drops are typically pretty nice. Oh. Like that play. Oh gosh, we got good shit, man. So let's drop.
Is someone injured?
We'll save that for later. So let's just clear what we can. Saving the spell for Lyra. And we haven't even drawn into a Radiant Elemental yet, so things are looking pretty good, man. They're honestly nice. Man, we've got a good run right now. 5-0. Let's queue up, man. Guys, I'm trying to play till we lose, but we're not losing. This is going to be a long, long video if we don't lose, guys. Uther. Okay, Paladin. I want to say that Paladin might be a little tricky. Let's keep this. I'm keeping the Ooze. I don't know. Maybe the Ooze was a bad keep. Because I am worried about those 2 weapons, True Silver and the 3/2 weapon. Both of those are problematic. Not just Ashbringer. You know what I mean? Ashbringer is one thing. Okay, well, this is cool. This kind of worked out well for us in a way. We're just removed this early game. So we want to force him to the situation where he's going to wipe the board with Equality while Pyro. We're not gonna steal that. If he buffs this with kings, then fucking so be it. We're not stealing that. No kings, okay. Okay, that's what he wants to do.
Shells up.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it back. Now I'm okay putting some stuff on the board here. And the reason being, if he consecrates, he used coin already, right? Thought I saw coin. Or did I use coin? I used coin. Now, if he uses equality consecrate, he can't do it till turn 6. And if he uses equality pyro, then I've made him inefficient with the use of his mana. So both situations I feel pretty good about. But I'm not gonna waste the shadow visions yet. Simply because if I need a tutor for a particular answer, I want to have that option available to me. So far though, this is looking pretty decent. We can afford to make. So let's check for what it could be: Noble Sacrifice or Getaway Kodo. And it is Getaway Kodo, so we gave him some shit, right?
Shells up.
I'm gonna heal up. Okay. Now, next turn, we're gonna go for combo. Let's see equalities, clears this board. There it is. Well, pyro equality. Board clear. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, use consecrate.
What is in his will?
So just not quite enough to win
Injured?
yet. So
Right away. Shells up.
I guess we slow play it. Radiant Elemental is going to give me at least a 3 mana discount when I combo. So there's really no point in going all out here. Okay, 3/3. That's something. But I think I still win here. So let's check if we have Shadow Word Pain. Kill this. Now we put this at 5. Yeah, that's lethal, right? So 5. Visions for Inner Fire. Wow. What a miss.
Right away.
What a dumb play.
Shells up.
Oh, damn. I can't believe we missed on Inner Fire. And actually, I made a dumb decision there. Okay. That was dumb. Oh, man. That was a fucking... What a whiff, man. Like, fucking, honestly, I don't even know, man. I don't even know right now.
This jungle hides menace.
Oh, gosh, what a whiff. And what a bad decision on my part. I could have had a full board of solid options. Okay, yeah, I mean that's obvious, right? That was coming. So
Shells up.
okay, what are we gonna buff? 6, cool.
Aluth Neladar.
The fucked up thing is we don't have the inner fire.
Blessed be this spot of
Yes. Yeah, double Tyrion into Tyrion is gonna suck. Uh, it's crazy that we whiffed on inner fire, man. There's double Tyrion. That's slightly more difficult to deal with. Oh gosh, we ate shit, guys. We hold out. Got quite a few cards left, so. This is scary.
You got me there,
I don't know if I misplayed. Scared of equality.
reporting for duty.
All right, so it's Noble or I.
The menagerie
I'm
is
not really scared of either card, but I am in a tough spot. At least he cannot trade without losing that. Okay, so he opts not to. It's good. It's good. No, that's good.
Follow the rule.
It's fine. Okay, well, it's not fine. Ah,
Reporting for
not
duty.
good, guys. Not good.
Happy Midsummer
Fuck
Fire.
out of here, dude. Fucking shit.
You do that minion a turn.
Out of my jungle.
Gotta stop. Gotta find answers. Well, let's see if this answers this. Okay, so it's repentance. So we learned something there. I'm not there yet. 6, 7, 8, 9. Not quite dead. 10, 11. Maybe that's true silver champion. Plus consecrate. Hey, baby.
Reporting for duty.
I'm not dead yet, so
Jungle.
not giving up.
Get down.
Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Not dead. Not dead yet. So not dead yet. Not dead yet, guys.
Reporting for duty.
Not freaking dead yet. Uh, Four, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're not dead yet. right? Unless he puts. Okay, no, okay. I'll play. Five and one. Not too bad. Not too shabby, guys. Hope you like that. This deck's working better than the other decks. Yeah, hope you try it out.